All right, everyone, welcome to another fantastic evening of Echo Arena. All right, we are good to go as far as I can tell. I hope you guys are having a great one, as am I, always. All right, tonight we have Silver 3 Megatron as they take on Silver 2 Aperture. This is bound to be a fantastic match. Good stuff coming in here. I'm Jeep Girls, by the way, and welcome to another fun-filled evening. I'm looking forward to this. Gamer127803, hello. Hope you are doing well. They are readied up right now, and we are ready to go. A noob girl bullied you. That's okay. You know what? Oh, I didn't even think about that. We should talk about who's playing tonight. Oh my goodness, are they really playing a 3v4? We've got Holman Hurd and a noob girl, Pixie, over on the Megatron side. And coming in on Aperture tonight, we've got Alpha Foxtrot, White Hawk, Nyquin, and Crimson. And that disc is going to be right down there in the hands of Crimson. Wow, I don't know what just happened. Sorry about that. My screen blacked out on me. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, sorry about that, too. My goodness. All right, that's going to be a nice grab and clear there by Holman Hurd as that disc is sent right back down into the other end of the arena. And it's going to be up in the ceiling, but not under control just yet. They're really having a fight here to get that disc. White Hawk has it right now. Going to send that back across the arena to the hands of Crimson. Crimson just going to keep working that one over. However, it's going to be intercepted there by Pixie. Sent in for the shot. It's going to be off the backboard. Oh my goodness. Holman Hurd coming in quickly there for the Megatron side. See Nyquin and the crew here from Aperture as they launch. See what they are going to do with this grab here. Nyquin grabbing it quickly. The stacks are flying in, but going to get that down to White Hawk. White Hawk hanging on to it for just a moment. Send it across the arena into the hands of Crimson. Down to the floor to Alpha Foxtrot. Alpha Foxtrot moving in, but going to get stunned out, and the disc is stolen. Oh boy, nice grab and clear. Great effort here by Megatron, especially down a player. That's really, really tough. White Hawk with that disc, going to send it right back through. What is my favorite animal, gamer? Oh, I'll tell you what. My favorite animal is an African elephant. Always has been. Pixie with that disc right now. Going to send that one in off the back wall. Not quite going to go in. However, they are persistent and not going to give up. And a noob girl is going to sink that one in. Getting another 2 on the board for Megatron. All right, you asked me. Now I'm going to ask you, gamer. What's your favorite animal? Gonna be a quick grab by Nyquin right there. Just gonna hang on to it for a second. Keep moving forward. Pixie coming in for the stun, but they do get the disc off, and that is all the way through to Crimson right now as they are coming back down. Alpha Foxtrot with that disc, gonna sink it in, and Aperture is on the board here in round 1. Ooh, plenty of time left. Lots of time, in fact, as as they are having a great game here. Megatron, we are going to see them come out with that disc right now, ready to grab that. That's going to be a Holman Hurd with it. Just going to hang on to it for a second, waiting for that stack to come in. Just kind of lingering with it. There we go. We're going to send and boost and send and boost. Oh, they lost their stack, though, and that's probably going to result in a turnover. No, it is not. That is going to be a noob girl. Sends that one back into the midfield, and it is going. Yes, Hotbox, baby. It is a 3v4. I am surprised. I got to be honest with you. They're holding their own, though. I tell you what. Might be a team that's used to playing with 3 players. I don't know. Just goes right down into the hands of Crimson. Crimson going to grab it. Megatron's doing great. Yeah, they're doing a great job. Sending that disc right back out. It is going to be a noob girl who picks it up, sending it back into the midfield and all the way down, almost into the goal as it is picked up by White Hawk. Paired up with Alpha Foxtrot. Send that disc forward. Oh, but it's going to be intercepted by Holman Hurd and sent right back down. Almost into the bubble. New Girl is there. The stacks are flying in. Defense is on, and it's going to be a nice steal from Alpha Foxtrot. Boom, shakalaka. Holy cats. That disc is going all the way back down the arena. It's going to be right there in the trench area, picked up by Whitehawk. Whitehawk going to send that one high into the hands of Nyquin. Nyquin moving right in, and a well-executed shot is going to get Aperture in a tie right now. 5 minutes left on the clock here in round 1. Wow. Hey, True, how are you? I'm so glad you're here. Stopping by to say hello. Joust advantage now, going over to Megatron. Oh, posture check. Thank you. Okay, I am sitting up nice and tall. Oh, and a hydrate. Oh, my goodness. Lucky night. Lucky me. Thanks. How'd you know I needed a drink of water? Nice glass of ice cold water from the fridge. That's going to be Pixie right now with that disc on the ceiling. Working that one right down. Oh, going to send it down to the floor. Not quite connecting, though, as it is coming back out of the bubble again. Everybody's lots of stunning going on. But Pixie going to send that one in. A ding off the ring and back out of the bubble as that is slapped down by Crimson. Sending that one all the way through the midfield into the tunnel. Quick slap there as Whitehawk grabs it. Sends that one forward into the hands of Alpha Foxtrot, who is going to find Crimson. Nope, Nyquin across the arena. Nyquin going to send that one down to Crimson. What a beautiful play by Aperture to get another 2 points on the board. Taking that lead just by 1 goal.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
See them coming up ready to grab that disc.
3, 2,
See what they're going to do with it. That is going to be a nice send right down into the tunnel area there. It's going to keep going, and that's going to be a grab by Aperture, sending it back. But Pixie is there to send it into the bubble and down to the floor.
great pickup by Blue.
Quick slap by Aperture, going to get this right back out. Yeah, Hotbox Baby, this is just round 1. We just got started a few moments ago. Oh, what a send! And definitely had a hand on that one. However, you know how that goes. It just doesn't work out sometimes. And we have a tie in the first round with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Oh, how much fun. Yes, Chicago, I'm sure. That's going to be Nyquin grabbing that disc right now, moving that one down the arena. And get it right through the tunnel, but it's going to be intercepted and turned over to Pixie. Pixie does lose possession to Crimson. Crimson going to send it high, but it's not quite going to get where they needed it to be, and that is going to be slapped forward by Whitehawk. There we go. It is picked up by Crimson again, sending back for a nice reset. But no one is going to get a hand on that. Nyquin going to have to work hard to get to it before a Noob Girl does. And does so. And Nyquin getting that disc right through the tunnel, through all 3 players, and down into the bubble. But the stacks are coming in for Megatron, and Pixie is going to make that clear. Sending that disc right back through again. Crimson picks it up, sends it high to Nyquin. Nyquin on the ceiling with, on the bow tie with the disc now. Sends that one down into the hands of Crimson for the goal.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
See them pop out and grab that disc. Megatron just down by 1 goal. 2 minutes left on the clock. Oh, no! Unfortunate! Oh, man. You know what? Those just happen sometimes, and it worked out for Megatron. That was very, very lucky indeed. Pixie going to send that one right in off the back wall. Not quite making it in the goal. That was oh so very, 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 very close. But it is in the hands of Nyquin right now. Oh, getting a little heat there from the Megatron player. Going to get that disc back down to the hands of Whitehawk. He's going to send it right through down to Crimson. Crimson going to keep moving that disc forward. Looking for the pass. Going to find it off the shield. And it is back again. That's going to result in a turnover. But back again as they keep just handing the disc back and forth. Alpha Foxtrot going to send that one all the way through as the stack is there. Teamwork making the dream work as Aperture puts another 2 on the board. True, I agree, man. That's the best goalie in A is that doggone ding ring. Man, oh man. Joust advantage now going over to Megatron. Little back rooms here of the arena, which is a little wild sometimes. There we go. Quick send before that stack comes in, stunning them out. Noob Girl gonna get that disc down. It's gonna be stuck in the trap area. Oh, a Noob Girl comes out with that disc. I don't know how. As Nyquin, it bounces, and that was a little wild, but it worked out. And that disc is in the hands now of Whitehawk. Whitehawk gonna send it right across to Nyquin. Pixie stunning them out, though, and taking possession of that disc is Holman Hurd. Gonna send it right into the bubble and hitting the post. Gonna be picked up there by a Noob Girl. Send back for a reset to Pixie, who is doing some fantastic blocking work. Gonna send that one a little bit high, and Holman Hurd gonna have to run it down. They do only have a few moments left on the clock right now. As Pixie sends that one quickly over to Holman Hurd. They are looking for a goalie stun, and it worked in a buzzer beater. Oh my heavens. What an absolute dream ending to round one, just to seal that one off and then just to be down by 1 point. Not even a whole goal, just 1 point. That was a beautiful play. Oh, I love that so incredibly much. So, everybody in Twitch chat, what's going on? Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you've had a pleasant weekend. We've got more bad weather heading our way this week, which is always a joy. But I hope everyone finds himself safe from this crazy weekend. And Easter's coming up soon. We've got Easter weekend coming up this Sunday, which is always nice. So good stuff. Oh, man. Echo Arena. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful, beautiful. And I'll show you, and I know they never meant for it to be. But let me see if I can show you my favorite place in the arena. Let's zoom over here. That's my favorite view in Echo Arena. Right there.
Round starting in.
We should just watch this sometimes. I'd like for that to be my background on my computer. All right, I'm doing great, actually. Thank you so much for asking, Hotbox Baby. Having a great weekend, having a great time, as always, here, and getting to spend an evening with some people that I love and adore in this phenomenal game. That disc is right down quickly as a Noob Girl does get it out of the joust. However, it's going to be returned by Alpha Foxtrot and sent down through the tunnel. Crimson does pick it up, but Whitehawk gets in the way and is not able to let that pass go through. It's going to be all the way down into the bubble, off the back wall, but saved by Holman Hurd. Hang on to it there on the floor. Oh, unfortunate as the boot there. Root gets in the way. I always mix those up, boot and root. And sent back out again. I know that's the boot. Don't come at me. That's going to be a grab by Holman Hurd, sending it. Oh, my heavens. Oh, Holman Hurd must have had a beast for breakfast, because you are what you eat, and that was a wild, wild shot. That was very smooth. I agree. I agree. All right, we are back in the tunnel of Aperture right now. See what they are going to do with that disc. It's going to be grabbed and hung onto here. Sent across to Whitehawk. Whitehawk sends that one forward to Crimson, but the Geo gets in the way. It's going to be snagged and returned by Pixie. However, it is not out just yet, as Whitehawk is there to pick it up. Going to send that one right into the bubble. However, it's not intercepted by their teammate, and it's returned to the midfield area. Nyquin trying to get a hand on it is going to do so. Going to send that one hopefully right back down through the tunnel here in just a second. So Noob Girl's going to intercept that. Just kidding. Sending it for a quick reset to Pixie. Going to pop that one down, sending it all the way into the bubble as the stacks come in. That is a Noob Girl right now with that disc, moving right in and taking that goal for the lead. 5-point lead here in this crazy arena. 8 minutes left on the clock. Let's see their POV, see how dizzy it makes us. I love POV when they're stacking. It's so fun. All right, it's going to be a grab by Nyquin. Going Gonna inch forward as a Noob Girl moves in. Gonna have to quickly send that one right through the tunnel into the hands of Crimson. Crimson trying to get away from a Noob Girl, but the Noob Girl is definitely moving in. Sends that one down to Alpha Foxtrot on the floor in the trench. Alpha Foxtrot backing it out just a bit, trying to get it to Whitehawk, but it's going to be a return and a steal by a Noob Girl. What a grab there, getting that disc right back down as Holman Hurd takes possession of it, sending it all the way into the bubble, into the teammate's hand. Pixie for the goal. And Megatron going to take a 7-point lead. Okay, so this is not the same team we saw in round 1. Oddly enough. And we see that all the time, right? We see it all the time. You play that first round, one team makes adjustments, the other one doesn't. They stick with what's been working, and just like here, little mistakes happen, and you capitalize on that. What rank is this? This is Silver 3 is on the orange side. No, I'm kidding. No, that's correct. Yes, Silver 3 is Megatron, Silver 2 is Aperture. Aperture on blue. That disc is right back out there into the trap area. Looking around for the best find. Pixie going to lose possession, and it is a free-for-all as they are trying to get a hand on it. Going to get right through the tunnel as, who is that? Trying to get to it. Nyquin going to get a hand on it. Turning that one around as defense does get where they need to be. However, that offense stack was coming in really quick. Seeing that right back down to the midfield. Whitehawk not able to reach it just yet. Is going to pick it up right there as the stack moves in. Quickly sends that down to Crimson. Crimson moving right into the bubble area. However, does get attacked by a Noob Girl again. A Noob Girl is wild. I tell you what, the thievery and the quick hands from a Noob Girl is remarkable. That just goes right down in the trap area as a Noob Girl picks it up again. Gonna lose possession, though, to the stack of Crimson and Whitehawk. Those colors there as they grab that disc. Whitehawk win an open goal, and it is good. And Aperture is on the board here in round 2. The Echo servers, no, the Echo servers do not close until August the 1st. So you have a couple of months still, and we're going to continue to play and have a good time in our little arena here for as long as we possibly can. But yeah, it's August 1st, so you have a few months still. So, hope you get to spend some time in there and enjoy it. Right now, that is Nyquin with that disc. Going to send that quickly down to the hands of Crimson. Crimson sending it through. Gets it to Alpha Foxtrot under a lot of pressure from the Megatron team right now. Whitehawk sends that one in. It's going to go across the bubble and back out again, where a Noob Girl does grab that disc, sending it back through the midfield and all the way down into the bubble. No one is home. Defense is not there just yet. They are arriving now. Pixie with that disc, though, sneaks that one in before the goalie can turn around. That's another 2 points on the board for Megatron as they take a 6-point lead, but there is still plenty of time as we've got 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in round 2. Aperture taking round 1, so if Megatron can take round 2, we will indeed see round 3. Just advantage right now going back to Aperture as Nyquin picks that disc up. Going to keep moving that one through. A nice pass play forward to Crimson. Is going to send it a relay down to, I can't see the name, Whitehawk. It is going to send that one in, and Aperture is slinking quickly back up to a balanced game. They are just down by 1 goal right now. We do see 2 players. There we go. There's the third one from Megatron coming in now, ready to grab that disc and see if they can return some points. That's Holman Hurd hanging on to that. Going to quickly send that one through into the tunnel. However, it's not going to be received. And Holman Hurd picks it up, sends that down to the floor to Pixie. Pixie moving right into an open goal as Nyquin was trying so very hard to get there. And that stretches that lead again to 5 points. 3 minutes, 27 seconds left on the clock. You guys think they're going to do it? Like, what do you think? Is Aperture going to be able to come back here in round 2, or are we going to see round 3? Let me know your opinions. I'm curious. Aperture right now with that grab. Nyquin has possession of the disc. Trying to get away from a Noob Girl as being dropped down on there with the attack. Pixie getting there. And Noob Girl does pick it up first and sends it back for a reset to Holman Hurd. Holman going to hang on to it there. Sitting right there in the bubble. Gonna just take their time sending it through. Nobody from Aperture yet is there able to get a hand on the disc just yet. They are working really hard to get back. We do have some defense now going on. However, a shot like that with a goalie stun, you can't help it. We got a round 3 coming. Mega just needs to play their game. Yeah, we do. I think, well, we'll see. We'll see. There's still time. 7 points is not huge. It's not a terrible, terrible runaway game. Jazz advantage on the Aperture side right now as they come out grabbing that disc. It's going to be Nye Quinn sending that one quickly down to Whitehawk. Going to forward that one down to Crimson. Crimson trying to look for the pass. Going to find it across the arena there. To Whitehawk. Whitehawk right back to Crimson. And there we go. What a cut play. And Aperture gets another 2 points on the board. Shrinking that lead, chipping away at it. We still have 2 minutes left on the clock.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, that was a beautiful play. I agree. Completely true. That's going to be a quick grab, and that disc is flying down the arena, not quite where it was needed, and it is in the midfield. Pixie trying to get to it, but it's going to be... Oh, Pixie does come out with that disc. How? I do not know. And it is down into the bubble. Nice work there by Alpha Foxtrot, and Crimson going to get that disc somehow back down into the orange bubble as it's bouncing across the back wall and back up again. That is going to be Nye Quinn coming in with it now as trying to get it in. What a save. Oh my heavens. That was wild. What a fantastic save. However, persistence pays, and they are just down by 1 goal, 1 3-point goal. So we have, here's the situation, right? Aperture took round 1. We have 1 minute left in round 2. If Aperture can take it, if they can get this 3-point shot, if Megatron makes a mistake, Aperture wins. If Megatron doesn't, and they can get another goal on the board, or at least keep Aperture from scoring, then obviously we get a round 3, which you know is my favorite. So I am hopeful and positive, and we'll see. We'll see. It's not over until it's over. A noob girl right now trying to get a hand up. It's going to be Holman Hurd who gets there first. Everybody is on some nice defensive positions right now. Oh, they lose possession of that disc. It is free floating, and it is going to be Pixie picking that one up. Going to send it a little wild there. Still 20 seconds left. Somebody could still score very easily. A noob girl has it. Gonna send it across the arena into the hands of Holman Hurd. Passes it back to Pixie, and it's in. And ladies and gentlemen and Echo units, we are going to a round 3. Woohoo!
4, 3, 2, 1. That wraps up the round. Orange walks away with the W.
Nice job indeed. Hotbox, baby, we're getting a round 3. Woohoo! I love it. I love it. I love it. Good stuff indeed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I actually haven't gotten to play Echo this weekend. I'm kind of sad. But I've gotten to cast it, so you know that's just as good for me. I love it. And yeah. So how's everybody doing? 2 nights in a row. You know what, Hotbox baby, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see how many. I like the late games. I gotta be honest. I like the later games because I can get everything I need to get done in my day done, and I can have dinner. And if I have a match, I can play it, and then I can pop on and cast a couple of games, 1 or 2, whatever happens to be. So I like the games. And if you want me to cast your matches, just hit me up, and I'll see what I can do because I having a good time doing it. Also, blue team has paused the game. Aperture has taken a pause here, but it's between rounds, so they are perfectly capable of doing that and allowed to, and it does not count as their time out. So, yeah. Each team gets that addition of 4 minutes total additional from the 1 between rounds, which is always nice. And if one team only takes a minute of that, the other team could then very well pause it for the remainder of that time. Just not to exceed a total of 5 minutes between rounds. So that's really cool. And of course, each team gets 1 timeout during clock time after a goal if they need it for any reason whatsoever. And we do see here that Pixie has popped over to the Aperture side for a moment for whatever reason, just maybe hanging out. As Pixie is now back. Pixie has left the Aperture side and is hanging back on the Megatron side. Here we go. We are right back in right here, right now for round 3. The only one that matters because, well, each one has taken one. So if there's no more Master Tier, who's playing Colorado? Oh, okay. So if you haven't known, true. It's not finals anymore. They changed it, and it is now if you have a team that is registered to attend and they have purchased their tickets, they are eligible to sign up for what is called the Sunset Cup. And Hotbox baby, go have a great dinner, and we'll see you probably tomorrow somewhere. I thank you so much for popping by. True, so you can register as long as you have bought tickets. You can register for the Sunset Cup, and then the top, I don't know how many teams from the Sunset Cup that make it through will get to play on the stage in Denver. So it could be anybody. And it is a Quest 2, a Quest only event. So, wow, what a save by Nyquin. Holy cow. Fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, you get the gist. And that disc is right back out into the midfield area there as Crimson picks it up. Crimson going to send that one right back down to Whitehawk, not Nighthawk. I almost changed your name there. That disc is back across. I'm having a little bit of a spectator overlay. There we go. There we go. All right. So there you go. Crimson with another goal here for Aperture. Taking that lead here in the 3rd round by 1 goal.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Joust advantages on the Megatron side as they come out grabbing that disc very quickly, hanging on to it. Looking for the best play. Going to be a little bit high. Not going to be intercepted just yet. They are trying to get to it. So going to be Nyquin who comes out with that disc, sending it right back down into the bubble. They are in a great position. If they can get that one in there, they cannot get a hand on it yet, though, as Nyquin does swoop it up. Lots of work coming in here from the Megatron side. However, little too little. And Aperture going to finish that one off, taking a solid 4-point lead here. Just 8 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time, though. Obviously, we have watched this game go back and forth multiple times. Joust advantage going over to Megatron right now as they come out. Grabbing that disc is going to be Holman Hurd. Just going to hang on to it there for a second. Looking for the best play. Probably sending them forward. However, gets stunned out. Wait a minute. What was that? That was somebody else getting stunned out. That was a bizarre turn of cameras. A Noob Girl has possession of that disc right now, looking for the best pass. Gonna find it down the floor to Pixie. However, Alpha Foxtrot gonna steal that one, sending it right back up to Whitehawk. Whitehawk turning it around, sending it through, but it's intercepted by a Noob Girl and sent right back again to Pixie. Pixie outmaneuvering Alpha Foxtrot, gonna send that one right through into the bubble and off the back wall as Whitehawk gets a slap on it, but Pixie there to intercept that disc again. What a save by Nyquin once again. Nyquin, always a fantastic goalie. We see his play time and time again. Great goalie. Ooh, and aggravating. I gotta be honest, as we've played them. I love Nyquin to death, though. Nyquin moving right in, but it's intercepted and stolen. Ooh, pickpocketed by a Noob Girl. Sent back out again. Alpha Foxtrot has possession of that disc. Sends it over to Whitehawk. Whitehawk turning it around. Trying to get it in the goal. Not quite going to work. A little bit too wide. And it's back into the midfield area. Stacks do come in from the Megatron side first. They do lose possession of that disc as defense gets back really solidly. However, those are very tough to defend against. And Pixie going to get points on the board for Megatron.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Joust advantage going over to Aperture right now as we see them in the tunnel.
3, 2, 1.
Grabbing that disc is Nyquin.
Game on.
Sends that one right down into the hands of Crimson. Working their way down the arena is Whitehawk with that disc. Gonna pop it up and in the goal for another 2 points. I'm pretty sure that like deflected off of their shield, off of their face mask, it appeared. Joust advantage going back over to Megatron. They are just down 2 goals, and we have seen these teams come back quicker than that. So, yeah, there's still no telling where this game is going as they come out. Grabbing that distance, Holman Hurd, going to send it through. Nice stacking, dribbling work here coming in. However, the stack is there from Aperture, and they are not able to continue. Pixie now with that disc on the floor, going to send it across. Going to be a little bit wide, but picked up anyway by Holman Hurd. Sent down across the floor into the hands of a Noob Girl. Moving right in, looking for the cut, but not quite going to connect it. And that's going to give Crimson an opportunity, but it doesn't happen as Holman Hurd sends that off the back wall and back out of the bubble again. This is going to be a race to see who gets to it. It's going to be a Noob Girl sending it right in off the wall again, bouncing around down there. Great defense by Nyquin, getting that disc back out of the bubble again, and it's in the hands of Holman Hurd once more, moving right in, sends it to Pixie. Pixie looking for the cut, gonna find it with a slam dunk by a Noob Girl, and this is becoming a very, very close third round match. Aperture just up by 1. Megatron just needs 1 more little goal, and it's tied. And there's still 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Quick grab there as Nyquin sends that nicely down into the hands of Alpha Foxtrot. Alpha inching forward. Gonna have to make a play pretty quick. Does. Finds that down on the floor to Crimson. Not quite in yet as Alpha Foxtrot gonna get stunned out and lose possession. Whitehawk trying to get to it. Lots of leeching. However, a Noob Girl is on the prowl, trying to get to it. Going to be Whitehawk who makes it there first. Sends that one up to Alpha Foxtrot. Down to the floor to Crimson. Crimson trying to get away from that stack. And that's going to be a free disc as Pixie's moving in, but Whitehawk gets to it first. Nice work here indeed. Great teamwork coming in from Aperture, getting 2 more points on the board. Still plenty of time, and they're just down 2 goals. Megatron needs 2 more, and they've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to get it.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Joust advantage now. Going back over to Megatron. Grabbing that disc. Nice dribbling there, but they do get stunned out, losing that stack. Holman Hurd with the disc right now as a Noob Girl's taking care of Crimson, but that left Whitehawk back there to take care of Megatron. That disc is on the floor in the hands of Holman Hurd. Gonna send it right through the midfield, down quickly to Pixie. Pixie trying to get it through, but the Geo's getting in the way, and Crimson able to make that grab as the entire team is right there in the middle of the arena. Wow. Nyquin now with the disc, walking that one forward. Gonna find teammate Nyquin. Nope, there we go. Crimson now with that disc, gonna pop it up. What an angle on that shot. And it was good. And Aperture trying to inch ahead.
12, 11, 10,
Gas advantage going back over to Megatron right now. They are in that tunnel, ready to go. They're doing a fantastic job. Man, what a game. Quick grab here as they are going to proceed with some dribbling once again. A Noob Girl slaps that one forward all the way into the bubble, and the stack does come in from Aperture. However, it hits the shield and comes right back. What a dangerous play. Wow, that disc is back out of the bubble. However, just for a moment as Holman Hurd picks it up, loses possession to Pixie. Pixie sending it in, and it's back out.
Blue with the disc.
That's going to be Alpha Foxtrot now, sending that just right through the midfield all the way down into the orange bubble as Crimson takes possession of it. Oh, what a save by a Noob Girl. Are you kidding me? Sending that just wildly right back out into the midfield area there. Nyquin slapping it back, sending it back down into the other end. However, Holman Hurd going to pop it forward again. It's like we have a little hand disc going on here as they are just popping that disc back and forth across the arena. That is going to be Pixie right now. Oh, a ding off the ring. Unfortunate for them as it's back out. However, try again as a Noob Girl takes possession, sends it to Pixie. Pixie right in. Oh my goodness. Must be like a magnet inside the edge of that goal this evening. They are definitely having a devil of a time getting it through there. Whitehawk now with the disc. Gonna stay low as the stack goes high. Walking that one forward in great position. However, they do not make that pass connect, and that's going to be a Noob Girl making that grab, sending it right through into the midfield, and it's coming back again, but the stack is there. Holman Hurd and Pixie going to grab that disc, sending it forward as they are all moving back down into the bubble. We've got a goalie stunner, and Pixie, denied by Nyquin. A Noob Girl getting stunned out, double punched by the Aperture crew and sent right back down again. Gonna be grabbed by a Noob Girl and sent back through the midfield again, all the way down. Man, I thought that was going for the goal. I was about to have a heart attack. That's Pixie. Woo, Pixie. Pixie coming in clutch for a gorgeous 3. You gotta be kidding. That was amazing. We do have a pause. 18 seconds left on the clock. Orange team paused. And then orange team unpaused. And Pixie switched. Uh-oh. And then orange team paused again. Okay, well, you know what? I don't know what's going on. Do you know what's going on? Anybody? Me either. That's okay. All right, so here's where we are. We got 18 seconds left on the clock. Aperture has 1 goal up. This can be absolutely anything. True, I don't know, man. I'm lost. I'm just as lost as you are. This could be anything, though. This could be if Megatron could get a 3, and right now we'll have a sudden death overtime. And Pixie has popped back over to the other side of the arena. If Aperture can hold them off for 18 seconds, Aperture takes the win. Or, yeah, and you know what they could do. You know what they could do. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Oh, yeah, they're only going to have a few seconds left. But, I don't know. I don't know. But you know what? It doesn't matter. All I know is that we're here playing Echo Arena, and it's good stuff. And I hope that you're having a great evening, because I sure am. Enjoying this lovely, lovely, lovely night. Of course, I hope everybody's ready for Match Gen tomorrow. I am. I'm anxious. I'm a little nervous, to be honest, about who we're going to end up playing. I'm a lot nervous, in fact, about who. It's enough time to score, so Aperture self-goal to kill the clock. Exactly. Yes, see, that's what I was thinking too. Oh, well, this is new. We have a 4th player in the arena. Huh. Well. Interesting. What are they going to do? Oh my gosh, I'm anxious about this. I'm kind of excited. Let's see. They're going to have just a few seconds. 6 seconds, in fact. Oh, I feel bad. There we go. Nice send by Crimson. Going to send that just all the way down into the bubble. And that is going to be game. I wish they would have had 4 players in the entire game. That would have been phenomenal. It would have been great. Oh, what a match. Wow. That was super fun. Thank you guys for joining me in the Twitch chat. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Anytime we get to Echo together is always a great time. So, loving it indeed. That's that. That was a Megatron as they took on Aperture, and Aperture taking the win there in the 3rd round just by 1 goal. That is pretty breathtaking. So kudos for that. Great job indeed by everyone. I appreciate you guys so very much. I'm Jeep Girls, and I will see you in the pubs.